Hi there, this is Roger from RR Fit, and in this video we're going to continue on from the previous video about drinking water and talk about how dehydration actually causes fat retention. Okay, so the other reason why it's really important to have a high water intake. Okay, you can see that dehydration actually causes high acidity in the body. All right, so we generally talk about overweight people, especially when it comes to having water in the bloodstream and allowing your body to get rid of the toxins and waste that builds up when your body is actually rebuilding. Okay, so use the analogy of a house. Generally, there's waste materials that come along with building a house, and it's the same in your body, where cells are trying to rejuvenate and recover and recoup, and you're increasing your lean muscle, especially as you're doing more exercise and things like that. Your body's going to produce waste products. Okay, now to fully flush those waste products out of your body, you're needing to have the appropriate amount of water flowing around it. Okay, so making sure that you've got enough water to flush the bad stuff out. Dehydration causes a multitude of other symptoms and diseases like constipation. And not it's not just overweight people, obviously, but we'll talk mostly about overweight because that's generally one of the biggest inhibitors of being able to lose weight. Is actually having a very high acidic body. Generally people who are overweight have eaten a lot of rubbish foods, junk foods, which are very highly acidic, and that's why the opposite to junk foods is clean foods, clean vegetables and fruits, which actually are very high in water and help flush and help with it's the informal watering in those fruits and vegetables, together with the formal water which you drink from the tap or from the shop, which helps to flush the fat out, so to speak. All right, so making sure your body is actually in an alkaline state is really important, and not in a highly acidic state. And it comes from we've got to understand that you might get a little bit of water from soda drinks and coffees and things that are high in caffeine that give you energy, right? But not much. In fact, these drinks that are high in caffeine generally are things that retain water. Okay, things that or dehydrate your body basically. All right, so it's one of those things. It's important to replace that water. Replace the water from the dehydration of caffeine. All right. So understand that the pain from not having enough water is things like dry mouth, furry tongue, sunken eyes, dark circles, headaches, skin, your skin elasticity, is affected, muscle cramps, unwanted fat, and ultimately understanding the perks and the benefits of having, plenty of water going through your system, is that it will rebuild your body and your lean muscle faster through adequate water retention, adequate water in your body. Sorry, a bit of a loss for words there. And to minimize fat retention, because at the end of the day, if your body isn't getting enough water, okay, all it's going to do is, even for the energy side of things, even for the energy levels, it's going to try and retain the water that it's got, because it actually needs water to operate. All right, so think of it that way. Yeah, if your tank is only a little bit full of water, of course your body's going to try and retain as much to survive and to live. All right, so make sure you're always replenishing and replacing that dirty water, so it's full of clean water. Okay, I hope that that gives you a little bit more reason to drink plenty of water, and making sure you actually get that water intake up and in. 3 liters a day minimum, up to 4 or 5 as well, depending on your exercise levels and your needs. All right. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you very much.